Namaskar, this is Triman Saigal. I work for love, peace, health, happiness, truth and justice for all life and nature. I have done my MBA from Pune University and MSc Anthropology from Pune University, and also Diploma in Human Rights from Pune ILS College. And I bow my head to the wonderful state Maharashtra and to my teachers from Pune, Maharashtra, for the person I am today. Now time and again I show this building because the feeling what I have gone through since last few months, which has been terrible, it's been nightmare. Since this tenant Das, who was staying in our home compound, left our place because he misbehaved and he was treating these children whom I have adopted with lot of hatred and all. He went and started staying downstairs, giving an excuse, and different kind of people came, girls and boys. The tenant who has taken advantage, seeing the situation of a home and the neighbors. Now this building, time and again I show you, you can see the tinted glasses. A person staying there, out there in the anyone who cannot go out, who cannot meet his own loved ones, his right to life, work, family, friends, community, everything has been sabotaged. How does a person survive? How does a person survive? The same situation I have faced few months, totally terrorized. If I go out of a home, these Patanjali people have also followed me. That Sahu taking and other people taking different kind of names and all, calling me, along with other neighbors, this especially the tenant Das and other people, Bapi Mangraj and all the neighbors. So I demand justice. It's the most heinous crime. It's the most heinous crime to the individual's right to life, work, freedom, dignity, to have a community, friends, family, all the support has been taken away just because, this is my home, this is our home. Whatever we feel like we will do, we have dedicated. Just because I said that our home, everything is dedicated to these children. And also before that, all this defamation was going on. But when I said this, the tenants started, that Das and the servants and all, constant defamation, constant following, and all kind of traumatization and terrorization totally destroyed me, my work, my everything. Threatened me that they will, to indirectly to harm my children. Now this crime is, this area, the amount of cruelty, crime, corruption and addiction is to the maximum, due to the previous government and also the opposition and the present government who has come into power. Instead of giving all these schemes and all, should take charge and look into what exactly is required to see the crime scenario, because this is what the opposition takes a thing to destroy an individual citizen's life. What they have done, few months blaming the present government for various things. So, and even this dog bite issue, this needs to be put into a CBI investigation. The media has been bribed, and also those people who are targeting the present government, there needs to be a strict CBI inquiry into all this, because these innocent children cannot be used for personal gains. They cannot be used for personal gains at all. Political gains, for fame. They They cannot speak for themselves. We humans have taken the right to life and dignity. What they need is food, water, that also we are polluting. And now the most heinous thing we are doing is using these innocent children for political gains. For political gains. It needs to be a very there needs to be a CBI inquiry into all this, and media who influences needs to be accountable. They cannot just put anything on the newspaper which causes lot of chaos. So they need to be accountable. Time and again, since last 20 years, I have been working in our locality, feeding the community animals, sensitizing people, everything I have been doing. And whenever this kind of issue comes up, it's actually, and I have understood deeply because of my qualification and also working on the field, that how much sensitization and actually working from your heart selflessly, that makes a difference. These NGOs, they don't make a difference. I have not seen any NGO working dedicatedly for these children. What they do just for publicity and all. Time and again, I'm giving an example of PFA. I used to go regularly, weekly to PFA, making dalia, kheer and everything, taking also providing with whatever care and is to give love and affection to those children and all. But when I saw some problems and I told the concerned person, that Jeeban, I told the concerned person, he didn't take any note, he didn't make any changes, then I had to contact Menka Gandhi. But she also, I mean, instead of taking steps for the welfare, she just kept quiet. Why these NGOs like PFA, why they are not accountable? Why there is not a scrutiny on them? Why person like Jeeban getting all those funds and all, any trainee comes, I mean, I have been going and taking care selflessly, I don't want anything, but a trainee who goes, she has this iPhone and all and everything. This needs to be an investigation and accountability. Why Menka Gandhi, after mailing her time and again about cruelty, preventing cruelty towards animals, the best thing is adopting community animals, giving them a loving home and family. Why did she do anything? She is in that position, she has that authority, political position, power, everything. Why she didn't do anything? Time and again about burning of loud crackers, where children get so scared and so much traumatized. Why she didn't do anything? Last 3 years, and then I was forced to mail her, giving a copy to Better India, so that she's accountable. And there she questioned me about the money she gave me. She has never given me anything. Once only she gave 10,000 rupees, and just for sterilization of a cat, which is a community cat. And there she told me 30 cats. Has she ever done a sterilization of a cat? Does she know what it takes? How delicate it is? It's not like dog. Monthly, whatever I'm spending, it is out of love for these children. But this small amount she gave, and then she's questioning me. I ask her, how much your PFA is getting? I want an account. As a citizen of India, I want an account. Now, what have you done? And also, organizations like PFA, I had a lot of respect for Menka madam, but she has never valued me. She has never valued me. Even seeing all the corruption and all, I said, my educational qualification, experience I give to PFA, and whatever money I'll get, I'll put it for this work. She never. On the contrary, these people, Menka Gandhi and a team opened up one more foundation, Public Policy Foundation. This is how they gather money. They are all white-collared people, not like us. Not like us. This is, I speak the truth. I respect Sushma Swaraj a lot. Today this truth is dedicated to her, who never feared speaking her truth, her mind. And I always respected, I have deep respect for Sushma Swaraj. Fearlessly she stood and she spoke her mind and her truth. Today I am a fearless person like me. I am totally terrorized and traumatized by the tenant who said that anyone can enter a home, and if I give a complaint, I have been threatened that my child, many cats and my children whom I feed have been poisoned, and they have been noting. This may be the Patanjali person also. You see the person staying here, Padi was staying here, Padi uncle, in this old building and this new building, all of a sudden he disappeared. He disappeared, vanished. And here people are so, that corporator, so much that crime will flourish. These are all such cruel people that anyone dies also they don't bother. The community out here, the corporator, he is just for his selfish gains, he is there. The BJD person. And BJD was, the previous party was voted out because of all this. Isn't it the responsibility of the present government to take an account why it was taken out? What are the loopholes, to focus on the crime, cruelty and corruption rather than giving, throwaway thing, vote bank? I have been working as a community welfare worker. The government has never done anything for us. My grandfather, chief fire officer for Orissa, my grandmother, they have never used their position for any gains. A very close friend of Biju Patnaik, they have never, and my grandmother, very close friend of Biju Patnaik's wife, who was a Sardarni, never. What is going on inside that building? I wonder. All tinted glasses. No one to be seen, no light, nothing. As if some terror work is going on there. Because the way my life has been terrorized, a normal family life, communicating with my mother, everything. I can't sit in the room where we used to sit and have a cup of coffee. Everything has been as if recorded or something. As I go out of the way, those same people, the servants people, they follow, and these Patanjali people follow. Why? And this Bapi Mangraj, that person Bansi, who's a drug addict, when I questioned him, he killed a cat. Can all the damages be recovered? What I have faced, my life, my freedom, my work, everything has been totally destroyed by these neighbors, the tenants and the servants and all. The strongest punishment, so that they don't dare to do anything. How dare they follow? How dare they put something to do recording of the personal life? And how dare the tenant Das, he has outraged my modesty. He openly just said that anyone will enter, and people have been entering. My children whom I've adopted, senior dogs and all, they are trembling. And the servant, Rajesh, all of a sudden his wife calls up and all this. You see, if a person, human beings are the most disloyal and unpredictable person. These children, a dog is the most loyal and a protector. They had problem with them. This is our home. We will do anything. Who the hell is anyone to say? First, a naked person entered because I'm a student of Sri B.K. Sangar to defame my guru. I understood that I will never anyone who will come will be from the institute directly, or no one from here will enter like this. So this is, and that servant Kunni was working. That servant Kunni, who always, she does video conferencing. All the numbers of these servants, everything has been given to Menka Gandhi. Every detail has been given to Menka Gandhi. Why she has not done anything. And Menka Gandhi has used abusive language with me, time and again. But for these children, I kept quiet. And also a respect that whatever work she has done, a sense of respect, I just kept quiet. But I firmly wrote to her, I mailed her. When she used any abusive language, I warned her to stop it. And her, when my modesty was outraged by a very filthy person, the garage person, one of her employee and a trustee, Gauri, she tells me, okay, he spoke something, he didn't do anything, na? So person who, these women, they are women. Menka Gandhi, child and women development, knowing the situation of a home, everything. What is she? She doesn't feel the pain of anyone. Huh? That Gauri Molanke or whatever, she said that, okay, this person spoke, just outraged your modesty, na, he didn't do anything. So these people, today when they are talking about when this issue, they are using these children of God. People say dog, but they are children of God. Every animal, living human beings. They have used this issue for their own political gain, because Menka Gandhi was not given a position, for their own showing of publicity and all. There's one more lady, Manvi Rai. She also, from save dogs to save Manvi, vote Manvi. What is this? And also I have been, because I'm an anthropologist, I have been observing and listening to what she says. She's talking about the land, the tax money of citizen, land will be given for dogs and all. She is not a person who cares for these children. They are just doing it for publicity. Then why did she talk like this about tax money for hospitals and all? I question Manvi Rai, I question her that we humans have been destroying Mother Earth and taking the land and everything of these children, right, fresh air, water, everything. And if the government gives land for these children, so what problem do you have? I feel by educational qualification, experience and everything, I will give to Government of India, to Narendra Modi ji. You have been targeting the government who has been elected, to Modi ji, so that a very fine to nurture love for all, life and nature in the community, and to prevent all type of corruption, crime, cruelty and addiction. In every, just like in every locality, every area, there is a dispensary, there is a medical dispensary for humans. There should be a dispensary, a care unit for animals, for community animals. That's how you will stop corruption, and you will be able to give best care to these children. These helpline people, the tender PFA people have taken. They don't do any work. And when this dog bite issue, everyone, this helpline people started asking about a personal, personal issues and all. Our home, why we are not doing this, why we have kept a male cow, why not a female cow. So this is none of the business. A helpline person should come and give treatment to the animal and go, just get lost. Instead they were talking about our home, why we are doing this, why that. Who are they to question? And children used to be scared, they used to tremble. The tenant, they have used everyone to traumatize and terrorize us and the neighbors. this so-called Patanjali and that Bapi Mangraj and other neighbors and the tenants, this Das, spitting on me. Yesterday a person came, he spat on my, how dare. My children were sleeping, he spitted. Anyone, they are using anyone who has worked in a home to spit on me. Why? Because I work for these children. I do all the work. I do the cooking, I do the cleaning of shit, I clean everything, cleaning of utensils, everything. And I'm scared to get anyone inside our home because the corporator of this place had totally made this place totally a corrupt area. All these servants who have been working, they're totally working for just this interest, their own personal interest. They don't care. They don't care about anyone. There is threat to my life, my children's life, everything. Anyhow, whatever has to happen, I have gone through the worst. I don't care now, but I request the Prime Minister, whatever happens, I am the mother of these children. Let us die together, because no one can take parents' place. If I am their mother and father, it is me who can take. My children love me. It is no one can take my place. Just like no one can take my parents' place in my life, or my grandparents' place, or my teacher's place. Same for my children. They can't speak, but they love more than humans. Those humans whom we did for, I mean, they just leeches. They sucked us, cheated us, poisoned my children. They should be thrashed left and right. Whoever has worked in our home, that Kunni, Bhanu, the whole family who's staying out there, this Neto, her, all the sisters, all the family. Constant following. Whenever I get out of the home, some sister, some relative follows. This. Why do they have to follow? Why are they interested in who is there in our home? Who the hell are they? And this crime has been done in this locality very well. And these servants who have worked in this neighbor's place also, his wife and his son passed away. That during the COVID time, these servants were working, these sisters. There needs to be an investigation into all this. And please, who has done this and who has terrorized, these people who have terrorized, they need to be punished, and the strongest punishment to them. Thank you.